I got chills throughout my body.
It's exciting.
Nah.
I like turtles.
I love lamb.
I like pitching.
I spat.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I flew into Omaha.
October 4th.
Well, thank you very much, Patrick. Cotton candy.
Enjoy your bye.
Big giant rack.
Bicycle just go off ramps and do backflips.
For your viewing pleasure, Schick and Nick.
Should I hear anything through these? I'm sorry. We're off to a really good start.
Testing.
Can you not hear air? Can we not hear this at all? Thank you so much for coming out here. We were thinking about different ways to mix up the show because we feel like every year we do this, we see the same people, which is great. I think I do see some new faces here. And thank you so much for coming out.
We got any first timers?
Do we have any first timers? Oh my goodness, this is great. The show is actually growing.
Oh boy.
But one of the things we said is we got to do something different. And so what we did right there is the only difference you're going to see from any of the live shows. This is live show number 4. That was the difference. Yep. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Right from the front.
I have already made a mistake. Did you see we pulled up in an RV?
Okay.
Did you see that?
Okay. So
I want to, okay, where are you going?
Well, no, I was just going to make the observation that they said, look, we've stuck you guys behind, there in that closet for like an hour. We're just sitting there like, hey, we've got this RV from, by the way, Bish's RV. Bish's RVs. They donated this for us to keep for 10 seconds. And so we're going to give you this RV. And we're in there and we're just talking, going over the show, and you showed up at the last minute as typical, and so we're going over the show, and then you gave a Forrest Gump line.
Yeah, I gotta pay.
Okay. So he gives the Forrest Gump line, and then we're thinking, well, it's on.
I looked at you. I go, what do you think? I mean, it's running back there. Gotta pee.
Okay. So
I did pee in the RV. If anyone wants to know. And then we got the word that we should not have peed in the RV.
There's nothing like a, can we, the response is, no, did you? And then, sorry, we should have asked before.
I will say, apparently peeing is a tradition before this show because we've peed in that field out there.
Okay, I don't know why.
Is that too much?
There's nothing.
What?
You know what? There's only one bathroom story.
If you have to go to the bathroom, we're pulling out, and don't ever worry about it. We're pulling off, and don't ever worry about it. You shouldn't have to worry about going to the bathroom. I thought that was incredible.
I'm pretty sure the time we peed out there, it was the time Sip was the guest.
Makes sense.
So, I don't know.
All
but
right.
If you're yada, 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 your boy peed in the RV. So,
all right. So thanks. You did. I wish you would yada, yada.
You're trying to stab me. You gave me the green light to pee.
You're absolutely right. I knew it'd be a good story.
Accomplished a whizzing, dog.
All right. So thanks to everyone for coming out. Really do appreciate it. And we do, for those of you who have been here just once, or this is your second time, as we begin the live show, for those who are not familiar with the way we used to do the radio show, is there was a drop that we used.
Mm-hmm.
There was a show right before us when we were on at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning. That's redundant. And the national show would come on before us. And one of those hosts was former Colts quarterback Jack Trudeau.
Yeah.
And he told a story one time about flying into Omaha to play on a golf course not far from there. We'll do this, but everyone all rise for the pledge here. The pledge. Hold on a second. I've got it.
Just a second.
Hang on just a second. Hang on. You know what? We don't need it. Here we go.
I flew into Omaha to go play a golf course not far from there. It's about an hour drive at an airport, a private airport in Omaha. Place called Sand Hills.
All right, very good. Very good, very good.
We're off to a good start.
No, we wanted to do that. You know what's funny is we have all this energy. We have all of this energy here. Is there anything that brings the energy down more than quoting an old quarterback and doing that?
No.
I mean, that's basically what we just did. It's like, nah, Jerry, I'm not gonna let you bring me down off this high, huh? We start every live show with Jack. What, Daniels? No.
Jerry, I'm not going to let you bring me down off this high. I've been partying all night. I saw the sunrise at Liza's. What, Manelli's? No.
One of the best drops in the history of Seinfeld and / the show, I think.
I'm not so sure that's not. If we actually tallied it up, that might be the most used drop of at least the last year.
No question about it. And that's what we do. We have drops and sounds from very recent shows that recently just went off the air. So, just want to make sure that we keep it in the comment space.
Yeah.
Yep. I do want to say thank you so much for being out here. We've been told that this sold out in record time. So thank you very much for coming. We did. We had a few tickets left as of yesterday, so we're good to go here today. But not everyone could be here. There was someone, I did see this tweet. And you can tell the show is not scripted at all because is there a Coley Schuler here? Is a Coley Schuler? Coley is over there. Give him a round of applause here for Coley.
That boy got a pitcher of beer.
He's got a pitcher of beer. He's already halfway through it. So he tweeted at the show an hour ago. Oh boy. And it says the following: exchange overheard by my wife between two of our kids. And then he said, that's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
Here's the tweet. Who is C and E, by the way? What's that? Who is C and who's E? Daughter 1, daughter 2. Okay, so here we go. One daughter says, Dad has his Schick and Nick thing tonight. Other daughter, his what? Other daughter, Schick and Nick. The other one says, yeah, I don't get that. Other daughter says, the podcast he listens to, he's going to listen to them talk and tell jokes. Then he'll come home and we'll ask about it and he will tell us the jokes and we won't understand them.
Perfect.
That is the perfect summation of this thing. Only the people that are here understand what this nonsense is about. We were sitting there in the RV, BP, before P, and we said to each other, this is incredible that we have all of these people come out for this.
That sounds like a Yelp review. Does it not right there?
That's right.
That sounds like a Yelp review.
Tell us the jokes and we won't understand them. So Coley's here. You guys are all here. Thank you, men and women. Thank you for coming out. Some people brought their kids. Always a family-friendly show. But not everyone could be here tonight, right? Not everyone could be here. We do take pride a little bit in that there are people outside of this local universe that do listen to the show, including someone who is slightly busy this week calling.
It's on the Schick and Nick Show. We are coming right out of the Antonio gates. We're here at the Little League World Series. Mike Monaco here. Love the show. Matt and Nick do an awesome job. And just wanted to say I hope everyone's having a wonderful time at the live show. I love Omaha dearly. I love Lincoln dearly. I love going there every year to Omaha for the College World Series. It is a special event. And yes, I am a huge fan of the show. And so I'm here at the Little League World Series working this event for ESPN. And I just wanted to say sometimes it's hard telling from the press box. See you guys.
Very good.
Antonio Gates, hard telling the press box. We got it. That's it.
Monaco is one of the great voices at ESPN, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to send a message to everyone there. He's a very well-compensated individual and very talented. And, of course, who can forget when Mike Monaco, during the Pinstripe Bowl with Nebraska and Boston College.
Hard telling from the press box. Nearly hauled in by
Who would do that? Who would put their job on the line and reputation on the line to quote a podcast from Nebraska?
You want to know who won't do it? Me, because I don't do it when I'm on the air. I need to, this year, do I need to make an agreement with you guys to work it in this year?
Yes. Now, I will say, I called a high school game. I was on ESPN2 the other night, and I will check mentions every once in a while just to see. And I had so many people saying, "Where's Fluidus? Where's fluidity?" And I'm like, why would
The conference, the place, the roster. I know there's fluidity. This college landscape can be fluid and all of that.
And here's the sad part. Here's the sad part is I tried to work it in, and I was like halfway through it. I'm like, I can't do it. There's no way to do that.
No, that's a bad decision.
This is a big year.
That's a bad decision.
We don't want to make sure we do. We tread lightly there. We do want to thank our sponsors. We got a ton of sponsors, so we're going to space these out throughout the show. But we got a big thank you. We had a tweet earlier today that said, "Hey, we missed the Beanery Reads. Where are the Beanery Reads?" Well, Paul's had to diversify a little bit, but he is sponsoring the live show tonight. Yes. Yes, he has. He has in fact sponsored the show with the Beanery. He does say he's sad he's unable to make it. He wanted to apologize and said he is sending his oldest son to college the same week. So, but they're very happy to be a sponsor.
Jerry, I'm not gonna let you bring me down off this high. The Beanery sponsoring the show. What, Paul's here? No.
Jerry, I'm not going to let you bring me down off this high. I've been partying all night. I saw the sunrise at Liza's. What, Manelli's? No.
That's two of them.
That's two. Yeah, he sponsored the live show, but could not show up live. That's just the way that it happened there. But we thank you, Paul. And one thing we did want to mention, the Beanery opened a 5th location off 188th and 370. Opened that on August 6th, so come and check him out.
There we go. He's got bigger. Apparently opening other stores is more important.
Yeah, he's got, and family, more important. Yeah. Also want to give a shout out to, is Dan from Lithuanian Bakery here? Give a shout out to Dan in the corner. He's got some great giveaways for us and stuff there in the corner. Make sure you check him out. Lithuanian Bakery has just hopped on board with us as a show sponsor. Thank you very much, Lithuanian Bakery. It's places and it's companies like that that allow us to go from one podcast a week to one podcast a week. So thank you. Thank you.
From 30 minutes to 37 minutes.
That's right. We're doing it. But Dan's grandmother made the sour culture they still use today sometime from the late 1950s. They do not use preservatives.
Ah, shit, no preservatives, fellas. No? No, we don't have Dana?
I mean, I'm sure.
Me is Dana, I guess?
I'm sure, yeah. Just do it.
Okay. Shit, no nuggets, fellas.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Yep, you got it.
The most popular bread is what they call the sourdough rye. It's a light rye bread made every day at the original store in South Omaha and usually out of the oven around 1 o'clock. So it's really good.
When will you pull the sourdough bread out of the oven? 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock?
That is such a reach.
What is it? I mean, it works, kind of.
That is such a reach.
October 4th, September 4th.
Shouts out to JJ.
You can find all their bread at both locations in Omaha, 33rd Ave and Q, and 74th and Pacific. So thank you very much. And they just do a great job. Search Lithuanian Bakery when you go to the Gold Belly homepage. That's goldbelly.com/restaurant/Lithuania-bakery. So again,
you murder the sourdough.
You murder the sourdough for absolutely, like you and a turkey bravo. Like you and a turkey bravo. Also want to give a shout out to Bish's RV Service. I'm sure they'd like to give a shout out to you to stop doing what you do in the Bish's RV. But how about this? We've been told anyone who references Schick and Nick when on the phone with them to negotiate a deal, you will get $1,000 off your purchase. $1,000 off your purchase. So mention Schick and Nick Show.
It's a good bathroom. I can tell you that first.
It's a very good,
terrific bathroom.
Good flushability. So thank you very much to Bish's, and hope to have their sponsorship for years to come. And also want to mention Bish's, where memories begin. Where memories begin.
I'm not going to make a pee joke.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I think I've tapped out a
Also, one more before we move on. We do want to mention and thank is the Burt Adams Group has decided to sponsor our show. Is Brian Adams here tonight? Is Brian Adams here tonight? Was Brian Adams able to make it tonight? Brian Adams is not here tonight, but this Brian Adams is. Everyone take out your phones.
Look into my eyes.
Thank you, Brian Adams. Brian Adams is sponsoring the show. He's a financial advisor and certified financial planner at RBC Wealth Management in Lincoln. So Brian Adams, not the singer, is going to be sponsoring the show as well.
No, he's the best. His tweets are great. He totally gets the show. He totally gets money as well, obviously. And he just wants you to, say safe, say a little safe with your money, my man.
That's exactly what he wants to do. As a former attorney, he acts as an advocate for his clients, consistently adding value beyond the traditional manageable investable assets by offering his clients timely advice on a host of other.
No, it's true. Everything.
Okay. He enjoys working with young professionals, business owners, retirees, and other Schick and Nick Show fans. Give him a call, 402-465-3812. Everything Brian Adams does, he does it. Sometimes we seek sponsors, and yes, it's great to have help, and we can't wait to get on board with Lithuanian Bakery for months to come. But and then you have Brian Adams, and it's like, okay, what can we do with certain sponsorships? I don't know how many rights fees we're going to have to pay to the singer, but it's going to be every week probably.
Yes, I mean, it's 100%. We got to work that in every time we do a sponsorship read, but I think it's worth it.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with that, no question about it. We apologize in advance. So Matt Schick, Nick Bahe here on the podcast, and thank you very much. Schick and Nick Show Live, number 4. Thanks for being here, and we do like to. Yeah, all right. I love it. I love it. We do like to every once in a while get into a little bit of Husker football talk, okay? Who's excited for the season? Who's excited for the season? Okay. It's a very exciting time. I always feel like as the closer you get to the season, it goes one of two ways. People are ready to guard their hearts, or they're ready to plan for their national championship parade. What are you sensing here? I do not live here anymore. No. You do.
Well,
what are you sensing?
I'm sensing people are chugging the Kool-Aid, and they're ready to plan the national championship parade at this point. And I mean, I might as well steal. I was listening to Unsportsmanlike Conduct on the way here, and they had the topic of what is kind of turning a corner this year. Does it have to be just one more win? Is it? Do you have to go 8-4? Do you go? What's turning a corner to you, Mr. National? Do national stuff.
I like how you. I'm like the purveyor of all national. Look at you calling Milton High School the other night, big national guy. I get the sense nationally and from folks that
because people are talking playoff.
They are. Did you see Josh Pate, a colleague over at CBS Sports, says he predicted them to go to the college football playoff. The college football playoff. Are we on board? Do we agree with that?
Do we agree with that? What do you guys think?
Wow. He's like,
no.
Okay, all right.
No.
I mean, that's a huge step, right? That is a huge step. Thank you, Pat. By the way, come here. Come up. Pat, can you come back up here real quick? I do want to say this. Pat Safford does a lot of work for our podcast.
Great shirt.
Okay, so back in the day, I don't know how long ago was that shirt?
Like, I think 2 shows ago?
2 shows ago?
Yeah.
When the show was very different?
Yeah.
But here we go. Color Me Bahe and Schickleback. That's a concert T-shirt. That's a concert T-shirt right there. That is a great preview. Thank you, Pat. The shirt looks great. We do have a preview of songs we are going to debut later on tonight.
I get the sense you're confident in your song. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. But
I mean, the song that I have produced and sung is not one that you would play to fire up the masses. It's, you like to throw in a joke here and there. And
all right. You're downplaying. I hear you.
Yeah, it's not.
So you guys are not feeling playoff? Like, do you entertain that talk at all with the Husker? 1-0. Take it 1 week at a time.
Spoken like a coach. Thank you. Did not know Matt Rule was here in the house tonight. But I think really it's like as simple as beat the teams that you should be ahead of schedule on. Maryland, Mike Loxley on the hot seat, right? You've got Northwestern. Sorry, you should beat them. UCLA, Deshaun Foster, they're still in L.A.
It's true.
Nebraska's in Lincoln. They should win that game. Jonathan Smith, year 2, right? I mean, you're year 3. Those are the games you have to win, you should win, and then maybe steal one that you're not supposed to win, that you're not expected to win. That's when you turn the corner. And frankly, I mean, if you don't start 4-0, it's going to be a huge disappointment.
Oh, wow. So you're saying Michigan's a dub?
It'd be a disappointment if they don't win that game. I know Sharon Moore on the sidelines. I mean, come on, let's go. Bryce Underwood, rookie quarterback. Dylan Raiola, year 2.
You know who's on the sidelines the next week? Fluidus. Fluidus. If you can't be Fluidus, how you gonna make the playoff if you can't be
Fluidus?
Beat Fluidus.
I don't.
What is turning a corner? You got to beat Fluidus.
Okay, all right.
Beat Akron, beat Houston Christian, beat Fluidus.
They did the broken bits of chair trophy. They should create the Fluidus trophy. The Fluidus trophy.
This thing's flying away.
There'd be 7 people who would understand that. 7 people who would totally get that. But yeah, I think it just feels like this is not only a significant year, but one that Nebraska can take advantage of. They have the schedule, they have the coach, they have the transfers, they have the quarterback.
They got the greatest punter of all time, too.
And they have the greatest punter of all time. More on that in a moment. We've got some stuff planned for Archie Wilson. So there's your serious Husker banter, all right? There's your serious. Gosh. Glad that's over with. Okay.
I know. You were like, should we do that? I'm like, all right.
So we do have another celebrity, I would say a celebrity who could not be here tonight. We've been told he has a message for us, and it is someone who has quoted our show more times than he should. He has done it on ESPN. He's done it on a selection show where I'm sitting next to him and I'm staring at him going, I host that show. What are you doing to yourself during this show? Let's hit it. It's a nice tribute.
Rooney, touchdowns to tangents. I couldn't resist. I do not work for touchdowns to tangents. This is Mike Rooney in Prescott, Arizona. You all probably are not familiar with Prescott. It's in Arizona, and we're excited. We're going to try to do all drops through this video. I do have some tough news right out the Antonio gates for everyone. Our good friend Evan Burrows is not going to be able to join us because he sucks, and we can't have people like that at the live show. I want to say this, like the Schick and Nick podcast changed my life. I know it's a little aggressive and dramatic. Allow me to explain. 7 or 8 years ago, I'm walking the earth, not a care in the world. Couldn't give a rip about Nebraska football, right? Grew up in Pennsylvania, live in Arizona, got no connection. My good friend Matt Schick introduced me to the podcast. Here I am, 7 years later, catching myself in text fights about the merits of an onside kick in the first half of a football game, the randomness of one-score losses, and then celebrating media days with the theme, let's go, let's question. So what a gift. Speaking of Scotch Frost, another one of my favorite characters in the history of the podcast, and I think I'm not there clearly, and Scotch Frost will be wondering, what are Matt and Nick wearing? I bet you they're wearing, what do we call these things? Polos? And Sip, if you were there listening, you might be the greatest gift in the history of the show. Do not ever change. That is an amazing piece right there. I do want to say, in all seriousness, the show is something I cherish. It is my 1 hour a week of positive therapy. It is pure joy. It's just the laughter that you get from the show. I cherish it. And I do wonder though, when I'm in the grocery store on a Monday or Tuesday and I'm in the produce section just absolutely chortling as I listen to the podcast, people must think that I'm not well, but that's their problem, not my problem. I'm going to get back in the lab because you all know in this year's drop-off tournament, I was Final Four. You know, the Rune Dogs made the Final Four, best finish in program history, thanks to Kent Pavelka. So we gotta get back to that. That 2026 NCAA baseball selection show will be here before we know it. So we're going to get back to work. We're going to get back in the lab. I hope you guys have a great time. I hope you got Will Bolt up in that thing. I hope you've got it crack-a-lacking like a 2-egg shell. And I will finish with one of the all-time great characters, maybe my personal favorite, Kathy, Matt and Nick. What she would say to you, I believe, is she would say, "You are an excellent person. I admire you greatly, and enjoy your bye." Have fun, everybody.
Wow, that was really good.
Oh my gosh!
I admire the Schick and Nick Show greatly.
Thank you, Kathy.
It's Kathy.
That is an amazing. I don't know how many he included in that. Just think about the fact that Mike Rooney, former assistant coach at Arizona State under Pat Murphy, trying to get to the College World Series. Now he's doing sports media. He's a national guy, and he's referencing Sip, Evan Burrows, and Will Bolt, and Kent Pavelka, and onside kick failures. It's an amazing occurrence.
I think the fact that he had to make it clear that he does not work for touchdowns and tangents. I really appreciated that at the beginning of it all.
That was amazing. And we do have some of his moments from the year.
Okay.
You remember, Mike Rooney has quoted the show more than is healthy to do. This was him on the selection show.
No surprise here, Runes. Tennessee, you're number 1 overall.
Yeah, right out of the Antonio gates.
That was actually last year. Sorry, that was last year.
Oh, that was last year.
And then this.
Yeah, it's incredible. For the first 11 weeks of the season, Texas had it cracking like a 2-egg shell, and then it changes at the last minute. It's remarkable how this got jumbled up.
And Kyle Peterson sitting next to him going, "What are you doing? What is happening here?" And then this.
Stanford Cardinal, David Asker, Pac-12 regular season champs. They won the league by 5 games, Mike Rooney.
Yeah, Stanford's been the best team on the West Coast all dang season. They're very physical. They hit a lot of home runs.
He completely catches me off guard every single time.
He delivers it perfectly with the broadcaster voice. It doesn't derail him at all. It's impressive.
We have some other broadcasters that have tried to quote the show. I'd like to do a quick year in review from the podcast, just a few drops that have stood out. Do you remember when Ndamukong Suh gave some great praise for Nebraska?
Homecoming, I'm back in town. We got to get a win against Rutger.
Like,
I forgot about
Ndamukong Suh with the finger on the pulse. You got to get that win against Rutger. Best of luck. Also, take down Northwesterns if you can. So that was Ndamukong Suh.
You would not say that to his face.
I certainly would not. I've met him many times.
Damn show.
This is what radio show hosts do. You talk bad about people behind their back. You shake their hand when they're in front of your face. Connor Onion.
Well, usually this team is about Ace Baldwin, but tonight is about another guy. Nick Kern doing it big for Penn State. You knew it was a matter of time before one of the best.
You're sitting next to him. I am. You're sitting next to him as Connor Onion says, "Tonight is about another guy," which is a Trev Alberts quote that we have quoted before. What is it like sitting next to Connor Onion as he is out-dropping you on an annual basis?
Yes. I mean, it's Oregon at Penn State, and as he starts to deliver that, I'm like, what are you doing?
No, don't do it. And then you're like, tonight's about another guy. Like, you're right.
You're right.
Anyway,
he is a terrific shooter. Nick Kern stretches the defense.
Who's this guy, right?
He looked like it sounded like he got choked up, too. That's my favorite part about it.
Yeah, he did. Kevin Kugler did the same thing.
Friday as Indiana takes on Bruce Thornton and Ohio State at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Fox. You know, Nick, you come into these games and sometimes it's about the stars, sometimes it's about another guy. But tonight, it's about the stars, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, and Bryce Williams, and they're shining brightly.
Absolutely. Ace Bailey has been tremendous. Bryce Williams, I think he's been much more...
Did you give a Werner unintentionally?
Can I unintentionally take credit for it? What I like about Kevin working that drop in is he ended up not like Connor's was, it's usually about Ace Baldwin, but tonight's about another guy. He was like, he worked it in for no reason. It was like, but it's actually not about another guy.
Yeah, gosh. Kevin will never make it in this business.
Kevin's got a long ways to go.
So that was another reference that we had. Let's see. I mean, we've had so many great moments.
He's a great player. I think he averaged
do this and people make fun of me. I'm pretty sure it was 19.8 yards a catch.
Steve Sipple grasping at straws. People make fun of me. That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it's getting worse.
People need to have
It's getting worse. Anybody listen to him on a regular basis, it is getting way worse with his facts that he's dropping. Specific facts and stats.
People need to. Here's a couple of, let's see here. Just a moment.
Is it harder to beat Ohio State at they crib?
Do you remember? That's just a clip from the show that I just said.
What is this?
It says Nick laughing at. Do you remember when? You remember when we started the show, the Schick and Nick Show, and we were doing. People don't know this. We were doing audition shows just to get ready, practice shows in the 1620 The Zone side studio, right? Coil, whatever it was, 1280 coil. You don't know. So, and we were doing these shows. And Neil Nelkin, who was the program director at the time, he's listening in the back room, and he came in and goes, guys, it's fine, but I really think that you really need to do something about Nick's laugh.
Yeah.
I think we need to just not do that. Like, all right, that's great.
It's like 90% of what I'm going to bring to the table.
There goes the show. And as you can see, we really fixed that.
Yeah, we
really
took that advice. We've really, here we are. A decade plus later, and I'm clearly, I'm not taking that advice. That's not good.
No, it's not. Couple of other things here.
Fluidity.
You can't get away from that. You cannot get away from that. Let's see.
You gotta let it hit you.
How did?
Fluidity. This.
I love it so much. That is a Division I football coach talking to America.
Fluidity. This.
All right.
Got to beat him. That's turning a corner.
No, it is.
It is turning a corner this year.
That is turning a corner. Speaking of that drop, and Jonathan Smith at Big Ten Media Days, where someone sent it to me and said, "Hey, we got a moment here you guys can have fun with." So thank you for the contributions there from our listening audience. But that drop has been taking people by storm, and including this past week. Did you guys see Damon Benning? Did you hear Damon? Do we have the clip? Play this from him and Robbie.
Is the fluidity, the fluidness of.
Damon.
What I'm saying is the fluidity, the fluidness of.
100% intentional. 100% intentional.
I don't know. He dodged. He didn't let it hit him.
All right.
It hit Jonathan.
All right, he kept going with it. Damon Benning was not the only former Husker to use a show drop this week. Listen to this.
This cowboy life thing started. How do you know, like, this is who you are and not just a phase?
Yeah, you're right. When I do something, but one of the things I learned, back in 2009 and 2010, and Wendy was the one that told me this. She said, you need to find a hobby. Yeah, you're right. When I do something, but one of the things I learned, back in 2009 and 2010, and Wendy was the one that told me this. She said, you need to find a hobby.
That, of course, was from your legendary pump up tunnel walk.
Let him out the tunnel,
one
dog.
Of the voices on the
Let him out the
walk
tunnel.
With one of the greatest grammatical errors in the history.
I mean, you have to go back to 09, 010 to me.
And then John Cook affirms your mistake. Maybe we're all wrong and you're right.
Well, you want to be in the company of John Cook? I do.
Goodness. 09, 010.
09, 010. I still can't believe they played me on the tunnel walk. That's incredible.
I think they still.
I think that was one of the 3 wins they got in 2021 too. By the way,
could have used you on a few more tunnel walks.
Connect the
dots.
All
right, thank you very much.
Connect the dots.
So, again, the noises and sounds from the show are certainly.
Is that the year in review?
What's that?
Are you wrapping up the year in review?
That was pretty much the year in review.
Hell of a year, everybody.
What a great year it was. What a great year it was. Don't you think?
And that's hard to say based on the schedule that the Hoosiers have played.
The Hooters.
Mitch Sherman talking about the schedule the Hooters will play this season. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate you. The Hoosiers, I think, is what we were going for there. So, again, all of these sounds and stuff, we got something very special here tonight that I think you're all going to be really excited about. We try to bring something new every year. I don't know what it was the last few years, but tonight it was the walk in the entrance. But we also have something that is being provided by Hurrdat brand goods, which is an opportunity. Would you like to bring that up? Throw it up. Thank you.
Throw it up.
Throw it up and roll it up. You can have tonight a Schick and Nick shirt, with the drops that you would like imprinted on them. I'm not going to show you this shirt yet because we'd like to show you some of the images. Again, we have a great. Got it right back there. Okay, so we have we have this one. I think everyone should know what that one is. Okay. Again, these are.
That's not the worst it's ever sounded. That's the worst it's ever sounded.
We need some stories on that one. All right, so that's all next season. Again, these are images that you can get tonight.
So
they will press it on the shirt and make your shirt tonight. Hurrdat Brand Sports. What's the next one? What's the next one that we have there? Okay.
Yes! Brody!
Okay.
Brody, why not?
He doesn't even play for the team anymore.
Brody!
Matt, why would we
If Matt
create
Davidson doesn't buy that shirt, we got to send it to him.
All right. Next one, please. What's the next image that we have? Okay.
Oh, KP will rock that thing.
Okay.
Husker's got this cracking like a two-egg shell this game, and there's your Schick and Nick reference for the afternoon.
Got it.
That'll apt you to you. Yeah, got it.
Again,
KP will buy that and he will wear it.
Ken Pavelka, nationally renowned, quoting the Schick and Nick Show during a Nebraska ball broadcast. Next one, what do we have? Okay.
Oh, man!
Let me hear you all say E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagles!
Fly, Ilgis, fly.
Got to send that one to Cam Jurgens or something? I don't know.
Go Elxus. All right. All right, next one. What else? What other images do we have? Oh, okay. What do we think that one is?
One of them mugs is thick, too.
It looks like a toilet paper roll with a handle on it. All right. Could have used that one in the RV. All right.
I didn't know
next one,
I
please.
scream at the end of that?
Yeah, what did you do? Hold on, what did you do?
One of them mugs is thick, too.
For people who don't know, when we're doing this podcast and I have the Zoom open and I can see him and he'll say it and I'll just keep looking and then he will just spontaneously combust at his own lie, and it's just so funny. Which, by the way, how would you guys feel about a video component to the podcast? Here's the second part of that. Would you pay for a video component of the podcast?
No.
I didn't hear one clap. Okay. All right, stay tuned. We'll see if we can get something. What's the next one? Oh, okay.
I don't mind it being a latte, but it's got to be hot.
Okay.
Oh, that's a classic.
All right, Bo Pelini with a hot latte. Enough warnings on there to avoid lawsuits. What's the next one? Okay.
Them UV rays, they ain't playing these days.
All right, that might be my favorite one so far. I ain't playing. What a cool-looking sun. You have not seen these.
I've not seen any of these. I didn't prepare for this.
This is why the radio show worked back in the day.
Man.
I got in there for an 8 a.m. show. I got in there at 6. He walked in at 7:59. Said, what do we got?
Life was good. It was a simpler time, people.
Sit there and react. How many more do we have? Next one, please.
Oh, man, I can do this all night.
Okay. I wonder what that one is.
I'm going to run to the bathroom.
An ESPN announcer announcing as he's going to break in the Hawaii Bowl, whatever it was, that he had to use the restroom. They had an RV parked down back.
Yeah, I needed that.
All right, run to the bathroom. All right, next one. Okay. That's a...
Your wife is in me DMs.
Okay. Conor McGregor, thank you. Conor McGregor, your wife is in me DMs.
Thank you, Conor.
I like the fact that it says me DMs.
Your wife is in me DMs.
All right.
The ain't playing. The UV rays ain't playing is a 10 out of 10.
I mean,
oh my God.
I'm not going to lie. I was like, when we were talking about this, like images of drops, this is one of the best things we've ever done.
That is great.
All right.
I could do this for a ridiculous amount of time.
Next one. All right. Let's go.
Nothing goes better with Husker sports than Fairbury.
Oh, I love that one. I absolutely love that one. I absolutely love that one. Which, by the way, you all will be pleased to know that Fairbury is back on board with the Schick and Nick Show. The official hot dog of Husker Nation partnering with the show yet again.
They're
Cannot
back.
wait for them.
Nothing. We need Matt back. I mean, just buy that shirt. Support him, right? That's got to, in one way or another,
I don't know
support
if
him.
Fairbury gets anything from that, but
The partnership between Fairbury and Nebraska football is long-standing and brings together two Nebraska favorites, Matt Coatney and Deep Breast. No, it's football.
It sounds like the big bad wolf.
Whoa,
Like, oh
huff
my
and puff.
Oh, okay.
Fluidus. Fluidus. You may recognize Fairbury from the legendary air-powered hot dog cannon, the Der Wiener Slinger at Cornhusker football games. Fairbury products are available throughout Nebraska at your local retailer, including Hy-Vee, Super Saver, Family Fare, Russ's Market, Gray Beals Foods, and Walmart. Everyone in Nebraska knows that Fairbury hot dogs fuel Husker pride on a game day. Thank you.
Nothing goes better with Husker sports than Fairbury.
Yeah. Shouts out to Fairbury.
All right, very good. Thank you, Fairbury. And we have one more shirt. We show the shirt logo there. All right. That is that's amazing that we.
Kenneth Berry, touchdowns and tangents.
Okay. Touchdowns and tangents. That's amazing. So that's
we do have one other guest that couldn't make it here tonight. They wanted to be able to provide a special announcement for you guys, if you would allow.
Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Good, Schick and Nick. Long time no see. Kenneth here from Touchdowns and Tangents, man. Thank y'all for letting me do that drop all those years ago. And salute to you guys. We gotta link up. Make sure y'all go to their live show, support them. It's gonna be dope. I already know it's gonna be dope. So, peace.
That's amazing.
Kenneth Berry, touchdowns and tangents.
That only cost $1,700.
And he's telling people to go to the live show, and we're playing it during the live show.
We paid him to tell people to go to the live show that they're at. So this is good. Anyone, come on in, please.
Kenneth Berry, touchdowns and tangents.
That was amazing. That was amazing. So I will hold this shirt up now so you can see. Look at all of these. Look at all those. Look at all those drops.
Wonderful.
Look at all those show drops.
Those are wonderful.
All those show drops that you could do there. This is like it's like an Eagle Scout shirt or something. It's amazing. Someone went bowling and got all the pins. That's amazing. Is there you guys excited about the drop-off shirts you can make? I mean, that's pretty good.
Those are sweet.
You can do that here.
Those are
there
sweet.
any? Do you think there's any drops that were missing? That's the question. Are there any drops that were missing? Was there? What? Yeah! Oh, John Bishop! John Bishop is here! John?
Hang on.
Hold on a second.
Make sure this thing works.
Perfect. It's working perfect.
John in full character just pointed at someone and said, "You suck." As he's walking up, thanks for the welcome here at the Schick and Nick Show and the Schick and Nick Podcast.
John Bishop,
this is
folks.
amazing. John Bishop, we did not expect this at all.
No.
Thank you so much.
Check our phones.
Let me tell you something.
You think these guys are hard to listen to when you can't see them? Imagine sitting behind a screen for 30 minutes and trying to understand what's going on.
That's amazing. That was great. John Bishop is here. We're so thrilled that you are here.
You got some explaining to do now.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
To my wife, perhaps.
There's a lot of things we want to walk through here. You are a huge part of the show. Every year we have a guest on that is a part of the show. We've had Kent Pavelka on with Jake Muleheisen. They were up here. Steve Sipple last year. Certainly saving the best for last with John Bishop.
And this will be the last.
Yeah, this is it. One and done.
You are a part of the show whether you like it or not. How would you describe your relationship with this show where you have never appeared on the show? You've never been on the show as a guest.
Never.
Yet you are part of the fabric of what makes Schick and Nick Show great.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first drop I remember being a part of was...
I know it.
I can't even say it now. I thought I was going to die here.
Yes.
I thought I would die here.
I thought I would die here.
I thought I would die
From
here.
my last show in Lincoln, and then I heard about it later that afternoon. I said, did you hear the Schick and Nick? What? What do you mean? What drop? I was very emotional. I was sad. I was leaving after 13, 14 years, whatever it was. I thought I would die. Couldn't get over it.
And
Couldn't get over it.
And we used it. And frankly, I will reach out to you sometimes, John, and I will say, and you'll be shocked to know I do most of the heavy lifting here on the show in terms of drops, but you provide the laughs, right?
Yes, I do.
Right.
But John, you will reach out. I will reach out to you and go, hey, I've been hearing on Twitter and on X that you said something here, there. Can you just send me a few clips? And by the next day, I'll have 6 or 7 to choose from. Like, just wake me in the morning. Don't tell me what you're doing with this stuff. And then within the next 48 hours, you've heard. Do you mind if we walk through a few of these?
Let's walk through a few of these. By the way, you've also conditioned all of my producers now on these Creighton broadcasts are now saving all of these things just in case Matt's looking for them.
Yeah! Okay. All right. So that's where I want to start.
Yeah.
I want to start with the yeah, because the yeah and you screaming is been a part of our outro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
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 For 4 or 5 years. Almost since the inception.
That was 20. Was that 2021?
2021. Yeah.
So 4
in
years.
the bubble, right?
Yeah.
For the NCAA tournament. So you were calling the game with Nick Bahe.
Right.
When Creighton beat who?
It was Santa Barbara, right?
No.
I
thought it was. No, it was the first round.
It was the
That's
first
right.
round.
Santa
it was
Barbara.
the first round.
Yeah, UC
So
Santa
Channel
Barbara.
7 was there, right? Because they wanted to, hey, these idiot radio guys are doing the game from, Omaha. And so,
Because it was the bubble. It was the bubble.
It was the
NCAA
bubble.
tournament.
So we were in the basement of the radio station. It was just me and Nick, and then I think it was Matt from Channel 7 was there doing a feature. And I had no idea. I was telling Nick this before. I had no idea what was going on. I drive home to Lincoln, and by the time I get home, my phone is blowing up, and I'm like, what happened? I mean, yeah, people are happy. Creighton won. Great, cool. And then I turn on the video, and it's me beating on a chair.
So here is the audio here as Christian Bishop hit some key free throws.
He did. He hit 2 free throws.
And you would have thought they won the national championship.
Christian Bishop! Come on, CB! Yeah! Oh, Christian Bishop! I mean, he made those like he's made them.
That's the best part.
Now, it's the last part.
It's Nick
It's the last part.
I don't know.
It's this.
I was not beating him.
Okay. So it's quite.
You guys did 30 minutes. These guys broke this thing down like the Zapruder film the week after.
We talked about this 1 second clip for about 27 minutes and wanted to know what happened there. So you're leaning, you're banging a chair. You're banging a chair
it's
at the moment.
downstairs in the basement. And there's all these chairs, just like this one here, and it was just
Leather
a stool.
chair, yeah.
And by the way, you'd be surprised to know I do this a lot at home. I just beat the furniture and just out of control. I mean, you need to see it.
Except it doesn't moan back to you when you're doing it. And you were just watching him at the time.
I guess.
We had just gone to break.
Right.
So we were off the air, but we were on the air because Channel 7 was running, and I'm beating the chair.
Yeah, so
and
it's
Nick
right,
is
this is right when you send it to break.
Yep.
You and I take off our headsets and we celebrate the fact that Creighton survived.
Yeah.
And is going to the second round, and nastiness ensued, apparently.
I mean, I've listened to Howard Stern, and they have drops that are less pornographic than that.
Really bad. No, we can't air that on Sirius XM. We can't air that. All right, so that's tough to get over. That one's tough to get over. This one, let's see. Oh, this was another popular one.
Now to Shireman. Now quick cross court to Kaluma. Kaluma into the corner. Farabello's going to take the three. Yes, sir! Wow. Francisco Farabello. His third 5 points bank three-pointer. Ball stripped away. Farabello's got it. And slow it up. 6 minutes to go. Jays by 15. Long pass into the front court. R2 wants a three. Whoa! Baby! Boom!
A lot of things happening there.
Yes, it was.
You get the 5 points bank three-pointer. I mean, does the sponsor have to have a number in it with points? I mean, it does.
I can't tell you how many people over the years are like, "What is this? 5 points? It's only a 3-point shot. I don't understand."
So
Trust
you got
me, it's a bank.
So you did that, and then, but frankly, the best part is you saying, "No, slow down," and you're like, "Yeah, slow it up," and then they do the exact opposite.
Exactly.
And go to and win the game, and then they hit this huge shot,
right?
And you yell, "What's going on, baby?" There at the end. There's so much happening there in 22 seconds of magic.
I think what I remember the most about that was, remember sitting on the bus outside the arena, and you had that whole bit, and we knew it was going to get sent to you.
Yes, it was. We did.
And so you and I are on the bus at the back of the team bus, just screaming at our call, and like Schick is going to just tear this thing apart. Because I think we knew it was bad, but I don't think we knew it was as crazy.
I don't think I've ever said those 3 words in that order in my life. Slow it up. But it was one of those things, you know how it's kind of like one of those people that parrot everybody. I hear Nick say, "And slow down." And it's like in my head, "And slow it up." And then immediately they pass it into the front court, hit the shot, it's over.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Shireman with the 3, Shireman.
I mean, you're just
Baylor.
That's just so good.
I don't know how my voice still works after all these years.
Okay, it doesn't. This is you in a post game.
Jemiah Neal joining us from the locker room. Game high 24 points. Jemiah, congratulations. This has to feel really, really good.
Congratulations on everything you've accomplished.
Well, you see, I was doing my best impersonation of the Emperor on Star Wars.
A win like this in this building, 28-game home win streak. Obviously, it's UConn. What does this say about this team at this juncture of the season?
Just dying.
I've never heard any of these back. I guess I haven't been paying close enough attention. I was so sick that day. It was ridiculous.
We don't care.
Yeah,
we don't care.
I know you don't. It sounds so good.
What the hell? He got knocked to the floor.
I mean, just
that could be any game.
You're just.
I mean,
narrow it down.
That could be any game.
Yeah.
That could have been a
down low. Here's Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner works. Another no call. Evan Burrows, you suck.
Oh my God.
I mean, you heard Mike Rooney on the Hello saying, Evan Burrows won't be here tonight because he sucks. That's because of that moment. I have never heard, and it's so fantastic, a play-by-play voice just say, "I don't care what anyone thinks. Of course I'm biased. I'm getting paid by the Jays. I travel with them on every flight." Right. You suck, Evan Burrows. You suck. That was amazing.
Well, that goes back several years because there was a call probably 5, 6, 7 years before that where he made a call at the end of a game against Xavier. And it led to free throws, and Xavier won the game, and he was on that call. And so, you get these refs, and sadly, believe it or not, I seem to memorize these guys and know exactly who they are and where they live and, what their social security numbers are. And anyway, and it was one of those deals where that was a very physical game, and Kalkbrenner was just getting mauled all game long. I mean, he was finishing through contact. And it's kind of similar to the slow it up. Because I'm sitting right next to the bench, and Matt gets up in front of me, and he's starting to yell at the refs, and that is like ding, green light. Okay, John, now you can go for it. and I got up out of my chair, and I mean, Evan's probably standing from me to Austin. I mean, he's not that far away, and I just let it go. He never heard it, obviously, but
Creighton bench, technical foul, Creighton bench.
My wife to this day wonders how I haven't gotten us teed up yet.
You're gonna get teed up.
I am gonna get teed up.
What the hell? He got knocked to the floor. Now here's Davis downhill, floater up, good. He's getting every roll that the Jays aren't. And now Seton Hall has tied it. Here's Trey in transition. He got knocked to the deck. Mother McCree got knocked to the deck again. When's this kid gonna get a call?
What is Mother McCree?
I have no. Well, someone looked it up. I don't know.
What?
I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it came from. I probably heard it on an old movie or something. I have no idea. Okay. And so after that happened, I looked it up. I still don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh. Just a couple of more here. This
What you don't have? I don't think we loaded in Jason Green.
We still get people that reference
that's such
that.
a good one.
That was one of those you see, and the sad, it's great for Nick. He's doing all these great national games. We don't get to work as much together, but it's funny. It's like getting back on a dysfunctional bike as soon as he comes back, and it's like we're in this weird sync. And we were in this weird sync at that moment. It was just Jason Green.
Just possessed.
We were
absolutely possessed.
Yeah.
All right.
Beat Oregon to go to the Sweet 16.
Right.
That's
it was
what
kind of a big deal.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Like Christian Bishop's free throws. Really very similar. Here we go.
Alexander trying to get downhill. Pull up mid-range. He's good! They finally got a friendly roll off the rim. Big shot. 30 seconds left. Jays by 4. Richmond quickly down the hill. Goes through contact, and they call the blocking foul. 24 seconds left. Richmond was out of control, went right through Trey Alexander, and they call the blocking foul. Bravo, boys. Bravo.
I was on one that day, I'm not gonna lie. It was a weird day because the game ended up going triple overtime, and there was a handful of us that had to fly back commercial because we didn't have enough flights. So it's getting close, and we're like looking at our watches, going, "Oh my God, when we're going to get to the gate on time?" And so this game just keeps going on, and the stress level is going up. And of course, that came after the Evan Burrows, you suck. So
good.
So
yeah,
good.
That game was a one. That was a
Provided
one game.
a lot.
Oh, it provided a lot, and I'm thankful you guys have kept this moment alive a lot longer than it needed to be.
Forever. We did have Mike Rooney on earlier. He did reference you in during squeeze play. I've got the audio here. Here, listen to this.
John Bishop.
Yep. Tibbs and Condon.
Good thing we didn't have Evan Burrows on squeeze play.
Right, he would have hated that.
Good thing we don't have Evan Burrows on squeeze play. Mike Rooney said that on a college baseball
I hope
show.
Evan Burrows doesn't watch college baseball.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. Wow. Is there anything you'd like to say because it's always a one-way traffic with this show, right? We play the drops, people laugh, they tweet in about it.
Welcome.
You are such a great sport with it. I have said many times I don't live here anymore, but you all are so blessed to have play-by-play voices like Ken Pavelka and John Bishop that are bleeding the colors for your team and fighting for you guys, literally fighting on the air and trying to fight officials. He's just so good.
Thank you. Would it shock you to know that I learned how to broadcast basketball from Kent Pavelka? So anything that I get in trouble for, I'm going to blame him in retrospect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
John, thank you so much for being here and
Thank you
for walking us through this.
Hey, no problem. Thank you very much.
John Bishop,
Lot of
ladies
fun,
and gentlemen.
everyone. Lot of fun.
John Bishop, and as he would say sometimes.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. John Bishop.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, John. Really appreciate it.
Let that
For old
chair
time's
know.
sake.
You're in my good hand.
Oh!
For old time's sake, John Bishop. Oh, just so good.
That's never sounded worse. That drop has never sounded worse than it does right now.
Oh, my gosh. We will play that in perpetuity, no question. All right. We've got a few more things to get to here tonight. Thank you so much for being here again. We do have some tweets that we would like to get to here, because I want to say this, too. The interaction that we get from everyone is just terrific.
So good.
We like to think that our show or the podcast is fun and funny and comedic, and maybe it makes you laugh every once in a while, but we believe that some of the funniest people, the people with the best comedic stylings are some of you who will tweet things in and sometimes put in work and craft certain things and tweet them in. They're living the show, certainly.
I'm not so sure you guys don't know the show better than we do. Seriously, you guys, the things you pull, the references you make, it tickles us every single week. The Schick and Nick Twitter feed is gold. Total gold because of you guys.
It certainly is. So, do want to play a couple of things here. If we could get to a tweet here. Show us the first one. This was Sean Everson of KETV tweeting about a heat advisory. And then you have Brian Swift saying, all right, so in summation, stay safe out there in the heat, my man.
And stay safe in Lincoln as a Buffalo, my man.
I love it.
I love it. He loved it.
A weatherman is posting about a heat advisory, and someone goes, yeah, say little Steve.
Say a little Steve. Just a little Steve.
Just a little
Just need you to stay a little Steve.
Taking it very seriously. Colby, whose tweet we read earlier, has another one here. This was one of my favorites. Walking through Nebraska Furniture Mart and happened to cross the Designs by Rudy T section.
I want to thank my Uncle Joe for teaching me all the sports.
Who walks through like a bedroom set, goes, Rudy T designed this.
Rudy T collection.
It's just got all the sports on the wall.
All the sports.
It's just so good.
What do you want on your wall? All the sports.
What do you want on the wall?
All the sports.
Have you heard Rudy T's Hall of Fame speech? I want that.
I want to thank my Uncle Joe for teaching me all the sports.
Terrific.
All right, next one. Connor Happer, this is a long one here. Connor Happer, local personality who you all know, received a text from Bicycle Man Bill. It says, your bike will be ready for pickup at 4, front wheel holding a while ago, et cetera, et cetera. Connor responds, wrong number. Ryan quote tweets it and says, oops, my bad. Guess I texted the wrong guy.
Oh, my bad.
September 4th.
I think I gave you too much time.
I'm not answering.
Okay. All right. Next one. I was doing a TV broadcast last Thursday night on ESPN2 with Craig Hubbard, and Travis tweets, Matt, man, been a long time. How you been? Where are you calling the game from? Uzbekistan.
Matt, man, been a long time. How you been?
Uzbekistan.
What? Now, are you really upset?
A little bit. I have wanted this man's love and approval for 2 decades, and you got it, and I don't. Listen to that.
I mean, they patched me through to Dana, and I go, Dana, Matt Schick, how you doing? And you would have thought it was a long-lost lover.
Matt, man, been a long time. How you been?
You won't get that emotion out of him or anything.
I know. Trust
Even
me,
Reeves, like, come on.
Yeah, I've been married to you. Reeve. Love you, girl. Love you. I'm jealous.
Give me a little Dana. We haven't heard Dana in a while.
I don't know, Schick, fellas, you know. A lot of you guys now don't go eating yourself out of a podcast now, fellas. Coley, you drink enough beer over there? Jeez, fella.
Dana Altman, ladies and gentlemen. Dana Altman. Thank you very much.
Bend those knees, fellas. Bend those knees.
There is also some tweets that we got when I host Squeeze Play on an annual basis up in Bristol. We will solicit tweets, the X post, they'll come in, and people can tweet whatever they want as long as they use the hashtag Squeeze Play. We'll put it on the board as long as it's not obscene or anything. Oof. And play this video. This was I read something and then Mike Rooney chimed in. Play this.
Tag ESPN Squeeze Play to reach out to us, or hashtag Squeeze Play. Tim, happy Regionals Day to all who celebrate. If you need me, I'll be watching Squeeze Play all day. If I could describe this time of year in one word, I'd say wonderful. Matt says, real ones know, once you experience Squeeze Play, it changes you forever.
That's exactly right.
You're on the air for like 10 hours that day, so everybody's like, yeah, that's exactly right, and all this stuff. So having some fun there.
That's exactly right.
Insane.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly. Keep going till I find
That's exactly right. That's wonderful.
That's exactly right.
All right. So there's some tweets, some social content. So thank you all for contributing to that on a show by show basis. So we do appreciate it. All right, let's bring up our buddy Josh here from Peerless Energy Systems. Josh here tonight. Is he here tonight? There he is, our guy.
Bring him up.
Come on up, my friend. One of our longtime sponsors, Peerless Energy Systems, for all major brands of compressors, a full line of replacement parts, a compressor to fit every compressed air need. Hello, my friend. Put on the headphones.
Be careful. You'll start slapping that chair quick.
One of our great sponsors, 24/7 emergency parts and info as well. Omaha number 402-345-8311, and providing energy efficient products.
Wonderful energy
with system-based engineering assistance. Peerless Energy. Thanks for being here, bud.
Thanks for having me.
Now we have been told. I thought your son was going to be here. Where is your son?
He had an exhibition game for Millard South. He's the goalie for their hockey team, and they lost tonight 4-3. But my wife's been sending me text updates with the game. So
okay, do you coach that team?
I do coach that team.
The Schick and Nick Show, dividing families.
Oh my God!
Honey, where are you? Your son has a game. I know, but Schick and Nick are in town. What?
Come on,
they're here.
If he wasn't the goalie, he'd probably be here.
It's an exhibition.
It's an exhibition. That's exactly right.
Okay. All right.
That's exactly right.
All right, Jay. If Jay believes it, you're off the hook.
Anything else about Peerless Energy Systems? We're thrilled to have you back on board.
If anybody needs air compressors, Gorman figured out that you guys needed one for Hurrdat 1, so we helped out with that, and hopefully as you guys grow and expand, we'll be there to help even more. So if anybody out there needs an air compressor from 5 horsepower to 5,000 horsepower, that's what we do.
Boom. Very good. Very good. Boom. Very good. All right. Now, you are also up here because we'd like for you to play the role of like SNL host where they introduce the music, right? So we do have, this year, we do have our Husker pump-up songs, okay? And every year, Nick and I go, well, we're doing the live show. I guess that means we need to come up with some music.
It holds us accountable to create a song.
It does. It absolutely does hold us accountable. We have had some great moments in the past that, and really we do this song so that we can isolate 2 seconds of it to play over and over.
Bill Moose is out of the area.
Okay. Only Nick Bahe could have a song that says Bill Moose is out of the area.
Bill Moose is out of the area. I rolled it.
You sound a Jamaican bobsledder.
Bill Moose is out of the area. Bill Moose is out of the area.
Okay.
I was going downstairs that day.
Okay, you were. So that was part of it.
South Sioux City, McCook and Sydney, Kearney, North Platte, Hastings, and Waverly.
I mean, it's like, I have something to share with all of you.
Here are cities in Nebraska.
Like, check out my Bust a Move parody. We won 9 a year with Bo Pelini, but with Frost, we are 12 and 20. Time for us to compete in the Big Ten West. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Not sure how many more seasons I can do this. Feels like a million years since we were in the mix.
I'm fed up.
So let's get down to business. Oh, and a great cameo by the late, great Greg Sharp on there as well. Who, by the way, was such a huge part of our show, and in fact, It was 2 or 3 years ago we actually attempted to get him right here with us, which would have been a magical moment. So there's not a day goes by or a show that goes by that we don't think about Greg Sharp, and may he rest in peace. But what a great, great man. So appreciate him and certainly miss him dearly. There were a couple of other clips here that we have had.
Here comes Scott Ross Huskers, and we got Trev Albert. Bill Moose is out of the area. Still love you like that.
If you wanted to know the context of
That's
that
what it
great
was,
line,
baby.
the hot stepper. This was one of my favorites from you.
So, Huskers, Huskers, defense got a good pass rush. So rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it. Rush that quarterback. Mathis got sacked. He had 1 sack the whole season. I think he had.
Mathis got sacks turned into Mathis got sack real quickly. Real quickly.
I thought he was the one.
I mean, it was a few games in, or a couple games in, where we got a call from Husker Vision. I did, or a text going, hey, we're thinking of using that song in the stadium. And then I reached out to you, like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. And then with each passing game, like, they're never going to use this.
Get to him, get to him, get to him. Nope.
They are not going to use this at all.
We're going to win more games than we lose. I'm just so glad we hired Matt Rule.
Okay. A bold proclamation. We're going to win more games than we lose. Okay, so that was a great one. All right, so
really
that leads us to tonight. That leads us to tonight.
Oh, boy. Who's going first? How do we want to do this?
Josh, who would you like to go? I mean, it's always Nick.
All right.
Would you like Nick to go first and introduce Nick's song?
No, I think you should go first.
All right, am I going first?
Oh, I like it.
Am I going first? Is that what we'd like to do? That's totally fine. All right. Would you please introduce Schickleback into the microphone, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say much more than that. Schickleback is up next.
Year 3, it's time to win big now. Dane Key, he can run real fast when eerie. He has a great first step. You drink the booze and I will yell at refs. Oh, year 3, winning big games at night. Dane Key, catching balls from Rayola. Play like you can. Strike up the band, and with Matt Rule, he'll put us in the running. In year 3. Jacory, take a punt return to the house. Mosey, he will never tire. Sing, sing, wear your corncob hat. We'll beat Michigan without that cheating crap. Oh, year 3, time to stop playing tight. Dane Key, this is what you came here for. There's no bigger brand. Let's make a stand and open up a can on Cincinnati. It's year 3. Year 3, gonna put up a fight. Gonna be in the playoff with Rayola. Matt Rule is the man. He's shown he can take a huge jump after we just went bowling. It's year 3. It's year 3. We got Dane Key. and when eerie.
So a couple of things there.
What rom-com were you watching when you...
There's nothing like when kids are knocking on your office door and like, quiet, I'm recording a Sixpence None the Richer parody. You have no idea the stress that I'm under to deliver.
Man.
But I did like, my actual favorite part was when I said he can, put us in the running after taking us bowling, whatever, and then the hesitancy from Matt Rule, like, Matt Rule is hedging on being able to do that. So there you go. And thank you to Pat and Austin and everyone for putting subtitles on them so everyone can read along and not miss anything. So thank you very much. All right. It is our favorite thing about these songs and parodies is that we do not share these beforehand. We send them in privately. Yep. That was the first time you saw it and heard it. I have not heard yours. I've seen the title because it's in front of me. Would you like to set this up?
Okay. TBT Bahe hit the road, went to Wichita. And when I was on the road in the back streets, back highways of Kansas, it hit me. I was laughing hard as the chorus came to me. So I don't know what people are going to think of this, but...
All right. Josh, could you introduce Color Me Bob?
Cheers. No, from the silky 90s R&B sounds of the Crying Baby podcast, or is it a tornado siren? It is Color Me Bahe.
Cheers. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Yes, he is. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. He's a mighty Hogerson. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Gotta say it again now. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. I want to take a minute or two and give much respect due to the man that's made a difference in our world. And although our last OC drove me slightly crazy, Dana is a special kind of coach. I was apoplectic, play calling was pathetic. Forget it, we all could hear the murmurs in the crowd. I know that ain't nobody perfect. I give props to those who deserve it. Husker Nation, he is worth it. So here's to the future with Dana Hogerson. We finally got a coach that knows what to run. 3rd and 1 in the shotgun? That is really, really dumb. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Yes, he is. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. He's a mighty Hogerson. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Gotta say it again now. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. He likes swing passes to Barney in space. Take a deep shot or run it right in your face. He's been a head coach, he knows what to expect. And his haircut is electric. He's always got a new play every time I see him. A lot of punk OCs wishing they could be him. He's never had an O-line like this yet. And he's got speed like Johnny the Jet. The air raid system keeps the defense in space. He's got a giant play sheet covering his face. Even if it's 3rd and long, you know he stays nice and calm. He's a godsend, OC of my dreams. Yes, I love my OC. Never will I love him not. Emmett running good, he rushed it in the right spot. Other play callers we've had, they try to call stupid trick plays, but every time they tried, we yelled, that's not it. Not Hogerson, he's got the right potion. He likes to bring Isaiah Hunter in jet motion. Dana Hogerson, highway to heaven. No 3rd and 11, got it more like 2nd and 7. And yes, Dane Key is who he's always choosing. With him, we never losing, and he knows to keep the run game bruising. He is a mastermind by the goal line, which means a lot to me. Red zone offense is hard to find. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Yes, he is. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. Say it again now. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson. He's a mighty Hogerson. Hogerson, he is Dana Hogerson.
Songs very, very similar. Very.
Both in the 90s.
And that's it. Here's the problem when we do these songs is these are songs that are officially ruined. You will never listen to these songs again and not think about this show, this moment. We continue to erase great artists from the face of the earth. Good job.
My wife was like, he's a mighty, mighty Holgerson. She was like, why didn't you just say he's a mighty, mighty good man? I was like, what do you know?
What do you know? Get out of here. Just leave me alone. I'm recording this.
And also 3rd and 1 in the shotgun. Like Holgerson's the kind of guy that would be in the shotgun in 3rd and 1. So I don't know. It works anyways. It's best not to think about these things. Just it works. It rhymed. That's the most important thing.
That's all that we were asking for.
Thanks for the intro.
That was
Josh.
good. Josh,
That
thank you.
was good.
Thank you, Josh, for being here. Appreciate it.
Seriously though, what rom-com were you watching? Or you just bump and kiss me all the time in your life, or what's going on with you?
It's just I don't know what happened. You just hear a song, you're like, you know what? I could do year 3.
That's exactly right.
I could do. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm not playing Jay. I'm doing Fluidus. We do have another sponsor that we need to get to before we wrap up tonight. One more sponsor. Have you had a fun show? Have you had a fun time here tonight? This has been really fun. This has been really fun. And we've appreciate Hurrdat flying me out here. They love me so much. They put me in 32B on the way here. I think they remembered I went to Colorado and said, you know what? We'll fly you out here. Middle seat, back row. Enjoy it. We'll see you out there. But no, it is fantastic to be out here. We have one more thing to do, which we do on every show, which is the Coles Polls. The Coles Polls. What was that? What was that guess out there? I know, Theme Song Thursday. You know, we were in the workshop about Theme Song Thursday. You know what? We're a little tight. We're going to punt on Theme Song Thursday this year. I know. I'm sorry.
That hurts the heart.
It does hurt the heart.
Bottom
of my heart. Thank you, Emmett. But by the way, we are for next year. We have put the feelers out there for a golf scramble. A golf scramble. Are we on board with that? We on board with that? All right. There's some people like, oh, that means I have to swing the clubs. Like, yeah, that is a part of it. But we're gonna see if we can manifest that for next year.
I'm all in on it.
I
want to play. We got to play songs in the clubhouse and hear what people think of what those songs.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
By the way, John Bishop included in the song Gear 3, right? Gear 3. You were there. Yeah. That was from this part.
The Blue Jays' magic number is down to 3.
For dramatic effect. All right, time now for our Kohl's Polls. I love it when you tell us about Kohl's. They are one of our favorite sponsors.
They'll make you seem happy about
insurance,
that.
Processing by their staff.
In-home companion care. The construction team's versatility is just as versatile as you are with your. Well, anyways, they're pretty versatile with you. Can I put a bathroom grab bar in there? Bathroom grab bars, lifts, vertical platforms, all those things, helping the ones you love stay in the home they love a little bit longer, and the respiratory services that make you seep happy about that. Okay,
they will make you seep happy.
It's all about being seep happy about things.
KolesRx.com.
That's it. KolesRx.com. Kohl's Polls.
All right. We've got a version of the polls where you can see on the screen here tonight. This is why you know what? You pay this money, you're going to do it. Here's the first one. Do you know how to vote in the polls?
Gosh! Is this real?
This is why this show is so idiotic. Because listeners, unfortunately, play along every single time. Like, you could do are you reading this right now? No. Like, you would never get a 100% poll, ever. Gosh. But we have tons of screen grabs from folks that go, stop the polls, it's 25-0. Yeah, let it go another 8 seconds. This thing's over. 57% said yes. Here's another one. Is Matt Rule going to let himself go once the season starts? He is in such great shape.
He is. That boy
almost
looks good.
Scary good shape.
He is.
He's doing the walk and talks.
Right.
He just looks like a shell of himself. He's just ready.
He got in shape. He was like, I got an idea. A lot of me walking and talking. What do we think of that? And you're like, okay, that's fine.
That's great. And he
looks
great.
terrific.
He's great at it. But that led us, and that 78% said yes, because some people are listening on this podcast, so I guess we should reference what these are. 78% said yes. Next question. If Matt Rule agrees to go off his diet once Nebraska makes a horrific special teams mistake, will he be eating fast food at halftime of the Cincinnati game?
Oh, man.
72% said.
That's the confidence. Even with Eckler and Archie.
You just picture him going in there just grabbing a McChicken as fast as...
Look at the EA Sports depiction
All right,
of
here
it.
we go. So here's a tweet. From it says the Rule on the left looks like the Huskers had 7 one-score losses and 2 special teams mistakes. That's from the EA Sports. The EA Sports Matt Rule.
What a
versus
horrible
the
depiction.
Matt Rule.
It's not even
Thank
close.
you, Adam MT. Thank you for that. All right, we love Matt Rule. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
One of these days, he's going to be here on the live
hope
show.
so.
He's going to be here. There's two
Couple
people.
of clap, yeah. Just come out here and say and then leave.
There's
him and Kenneth Berry touchdowns to tangents be the 2 big-time guests we need.
Matt Rule here on the stage and Kenneth Berry asking a question would be the nexus of the universe. All right, here we go. Next one. Once Matt Rule starts praising his punter, is it time to start thinking playoff? I mean, the effusive praise for Archie Wilson was amazing. 90% said yes. When you start going down the list and you're like, our punter's good too. It's like, man, is there anything we're not good
got
at?
a punter. Did you see he sat down with him for like 10 minutes, did a little one-on-one interview with him?
I did. I've got that in just a minute here. Next one. Nebraska's punter has never played in a football game before. Does it help alleviate concerns with the fact that he knows every one of his teammates' names?
Why are you such a jerk?
Let me tell you something. These were some of my favorite poll questions in a batch that we've ever done. And you all play along. 79% said yes. I don't care if he hasn't played. He's a great teammate. It's like, all right. But this led us to this moment that you're referring to. If you read body language, you can tell Matt Rule's somewhat concerned. This is him with his punter, Archie Wilson.
First football game that you played in and attended and seen live, is that correct?
That would be correct.
First football game that you played in and attended and seen live, is that correct?
That would be correct.
A little concerning.
There's a guy who's going for it on 4th and everything this weekend. He goes, oh, really? Okay, this is correct. All right. What's more important as a punter, having played football before or knowing all the words to piano?
That's the best question. That's the best question.
Oh, no, hold on a second. The fact that it's 95% are just huge Billy Joel fans. It's knowing Piano Man, of course.
Jerry, I'm not going to let you bring me down up this high. Our punter knows all the words to Piano Man. I mean, come on.
Can he punt? No.
Jerry, I'm not going to let you bring me down off this high. I've been partying all night. I saw the sunrise at Liza's. What, Manelli's? No.
That's 3.
Next one. What's better?
Count 3. That's
What's better to have as a punter, experience or dry wit? Apparently, he's very funny. I think he's going to be great, okay? It just made for some really solid content.
Oh, God, that's so good.
All right, I think we're done with the Archie Wilson questions.
Are we
Next
sure?
one. Who are you more excited to see in the opener, Dylan Raiola or Archie Wilson?
I mean, are we all hoping a 3-and-out starts the game just so Archie can come out there and punt right away?
You start cheering for a 3-and-out.
3-and-out.
Get out of here, Dylan.
Get Archie out there.
Let the real stars shine.
Move it aside, Dylan. It's Archie time.
All right, we're seriously done with these questions. As a casual college football fan, who are you more excited to watch this season? Archie Wilson or Arch Manning? Archie Wilson, 89%.
Crushing it.
Send that to College Football Live on
Send that to
ESPN.
Texas fans. They'll be like,
Check that one out. But Chris B puts a really good question. Is what I want to know is if you took 130 Archie Wilsons and put them up against Brian Buschini, who would have the greater team?
If we had 130 Brian Buschini's on this team, this would be a great team.
Okay, no, it wouldn't. That was Marcus Buford, who.
I think I got 130 Archie Wilsons over 130 Buschini's at this point.
All right, I think we've reached it. Other topics, please. Who is or was the better player, Archie Wilson or Archie Griffin? Wilson, 81%. And finally, I think this sums up the night. The next one, are we asking for it?
Yeah. Badly.
96% said yes. This has been outstanding.
Oh,
This
so
has
much
been a lot
fun.
of fun.
So much fun. Thank you to everybody. Sorry my song was lame, but
every time we are planning the show, we think, I don't know if we should do this. And then every time we leave and come here and then leave the show, we think we're certainly going to do this again. And it's because of you, men and women, and the fans, young and old. We're glad we have a show that serves everybody and that provides just a little dose of some sort of relief throughout what can be a pretty stressful world out there. So
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And hope that we can shake everybody's hand after this. So
Absolutely. We'll do some pictures. And remember, we have the Hurrdat Sports brand apparel that will be out here that we will be...
I want the UV rays ain't playing these days. That's the T-shirt I'm...
Hurrdat brand goods. Get your shirts. Stop by our Lithuanian bakery, new friend, and our new sponsors as well. You will murder sourdoughs. Thank you so much for coming out here. And we have... one more thing. You know, how do we end this show? How do we typically end the show? Tyler, are you okay with the fact that you don't have a drop-off shirt?
I'm not happy about that.
Schick and Nick. Yeah. Schick and Nick. Yeah. The Schick and Nick Show. Yeah. Here we go. Schick. Yeah. Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schick. Yeah. Nick. Yes.
Bravo, boys. Bravo.